Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Ropin Ranch channel. I'm Red Lilac 78, or as most of you guys know me is Red. I am the creator of ropinranch.com, which is an online web game where you can breed and train horses, goats, cattle, and poultry. And soon we will be adding multiple different species into the game, and we would love to see you there. On top of that, I love doing streams here where I play Sims, Minecraft, Star Stable, and lots of others. So thank you again for visiting my channel, and let's jump into the video for the day.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the first game that I ever played. So this was the first horse game that I ever played. This was released on PS2. If you don't do anything, it will open up into like this little like playthrough tutorial where kind of shows the game. So since I haven't done anything, it's kind of running into this. But these sounds haunt me. Like, so much. I've played this so many times that this sound haunts me. I can send this sound to friends and they will literally just, like, know immediately what it is. Because we played this so many times in my living room, staying up late, playing this game. But I really, really wanted to play it because I feel like a lot of the things on here, it's very hilarious how different it is than normal games because I'm not sure the creation date. Actually, I shouldn't have tabbed out. I know that's been making it angry. Hold on, let me look it up. It was released in 2006. It was released in 2006, and this game is just, it's so much of my memories. See, it plays a different race every time. But we're gonna go ahead and get started in it. And when I was a kid, this took forever for me to actually complete the game. I have a feeling it's gonna take me a lot quicker to complete it. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a one-part, two-part, how this is going to work, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to do new game, and we start with our name, which I'm going to do Red. And we get to customize our character. And you can customize our character to a very, very drastic amount. This is kind of sarcasm. You do earn more as you go through more. I always had the same look all the time. Yeah, don't change almost any of these because it turns into, like, you can make them look very interesting. I always hated these anyways. It's moving eyes up. That's making them smaller. But yeah, I normally never touched these. So we're just gonna say continue. Then we get to change our horse. So, I want to figure out which code I want to use first, but this is when you guys are going to start cringing. So, this is done. No primitive markings at all. We've got brown, which is kind of a color, but not normally recognized. We have a bay, which this one's a blood bay. They did well. We got a chestnut. But again, the chestnut has dark hair. You can change the hair on its own. So more representative would have been like this is a chestnut. We got a dun overo, a black, a sorrel, a palomino / buckskin, I have so many questions. Black Tobignano, and back to done. So, yeah, the colors are kind of funky. We have different variations. We're gonna change my main to like a brown. We got a few bridles, and as you can see, the entire game flickers every time. We're gonna do that one. It didn't do that on PC. I only have 2. Okay. And we're gonna do that. And then I've got different eye colors. I'll give it like a hazel eye color. Yeah, no. And we're gonna name it Southern Star. Oh, I can't. Okay, we're gonna call it Great. How many letters can I do? Sweetie. It's gonna be Sweetie.
Do you want to start the barn tutorial?
So we're not gonna do any tutorials. I already got this thing
If you are
in
having trouble
the bag. So, here's our barn. Here's our, like, tack area. We got 4 stables, but right now only 1 has a horse. We got snacks, where you can open up these drawers and get snacks. Then you can get food. And you come back over here. And yeah, feed the horse. And then, yeah, I figured we were just gonna throw the laundry on the couch for now. I have to grab the bucket, I think. We're doing laundry today. There we go. Get water bucket. And you can't run with the water bucket. So we're gonna get water. And then water horse. So if our horse was actually in the stall, they'd start eating. And then we've got the animation of taking care of the horse, which I'm not gonna do. We are going to just ride the horse. We're gonna start this by doing mainstream competitions. We've got this. First thing, you have to select all of the events if you want to win a buckle. Buckles are specific. And let me show you. Let me crack my knuckles here. Let me show you an expert. Here we go.
Now we have the single stick.
Okay. So this is where I got a lot of ideas for. I really wanted to copy a lot of like names of competitions with this because I knew this was like a real thing. But at the same time, I also knew that, like, I don't know. This sound haunts me. That ribbon sound. Okay, then we got the traditional. hear the banging of Tony getting into the washer. Yes, that would be him.
Our rider must be pleased with this result.
Yeah, that haunts me.
Biangle is our next event.
We got the bi-wrangle. So me and my friends, we just, you know, we played this game over and over again. It was a 2-player game where one person raced and then the next person raced and then the next person raced. And, you know, you go back and forth. And for forever, we had no idea that you could, like, increase. And I remember the day that we found out, or like that we realized you could actually do something. It was an ecstatic day. That is a day in Red history that I very much remember.
This must be a new record. All right.
Look at these records that I'm putting. Yep. I know. I'm scoring. I'm eating.
Let's shake things up in the quadrangle.
Okay. Now we have the quadrangle. Toast, I don't have any snacks up here except the ones you don't want. I'm eating strawberries, and he's already had like 1 or 2, and he's very picky where he doesn't like the same snack over and over again. And so he literally keeps jumping up here, and I keep showing him that I have strawberries, and then he like snuffs up his nose, and then he runs away.
Our rider must be pleased with this result. This one is fast. Get ready for the speed
This is the
ball.
terrifying one. You have to like do something at the same time.
Our rider must be pleased with this result.
You might want to run Anna, because he's picking up stuff on the ground. I don't know what he's picking up. So close his little bottom part. But he keeps finding crumbs of some sort. I tried to run her yesterday, but she was unplugged due to the fact that we lost power for all that time. So yeah, just close that one. No, that one can stay open.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Our rider must be pleased with this result. We have a new buckle winner.
So, you win a buckle. Oh my goodness. And it was so cool.
Your horse earned a heart.
But the earning the heart,
Makes your horse
that was different.
increases the effective traits we give to a horse.
Our jaws dropped when we found out that you could earn a heart. I played it in 2024. I love that. So now you go home, you unlock a new coat. You can go... We can go straight back, but see, now we unlock 2 more. Here's unranked, here's A. So you have to kind of redo these again in order to get another buckle. But I think that if I go to the Valley Fairgrounds, I'll get the next step. I don't know if I have to complete all 3 again. I can't remember.
And our next contestant represents Silver Buckle Stable.
And my horse is a little faster now.
Now we have a single stake. Here she comes. What a terrific match.
I don't need my nightmares are going to be haunted again tonight. And this race always had a sound effect in the back that I always thought that my disc, because I played a disc in a PS2, thought my disc was damaged. No, it was just literally the sound. Oh, it's found all of his snacks on the ground.
It's a new personal best for this rider.
If you want, we should probably cancel all of our subscriptions on Amazon before we move. I'll have to do that. I'll remember to do that after this.
There she goes. This might be a new record for our rider.
Ooh, I got second place. How dare I? Look at that red.
Now we have the ever popular speed barrel.
So this might be where I have to like start earning those hearts in order to gain speed to actually win this one, since this was the third on the list. I never actually like got into the statistics on how this game worked. I just played it as a kid, like in awe. Yeah, so I probably have to go back home and gain hearts in order to get faster with these.
This is fast. Get ready to speedball.
Ooh, I almost knocked it over.
This might be a new record for our rider.
If you knock it over, you disqualified. I'm still in first somehow.
We have the figure eight stake.
So this is the last competition on the first batch, but then as you level up and you get more things, you do have more competitions per, like, you have more races per competition.
What a terrific match.
So here's the next comp, which is the keyhole.
Keyhole.
This one's really interesting. I don't know if it's a literal one, but you can't touch the
Looks good.
border. You have to go in and go out, which I thought was cool.
Personal best for this rider.
And then you've got the hurry scurry, which is a jumps one. And I was always so sad that there wasn't more jumps in this game, and I didn't understand why. And as I got older, I realized, oh wait, because this is a Western-based game, it wasn't supposed to be about, like, jumping perfection.
This must be a new record for our rider.
I'm still in first.
We have a new buckle winner.
So I still won the buckle. Wow. Interesting. So now when you go home, eventually you do like get more horses, and you do eventually get like, so like if we go to the barn, I can show you the new coats you get. And so like, oh look, I have a glimmering thing in this little area. So I can open this, and the new coat color is Burgundy Bay and Gray, which is not at all what that should be. We're gonna do... We have 3 saddles now. Can you lift your head up? Thank you. We're gonna do brown because it's weird to do both. Variation is not really anything specific. Eyes, I'm gonna make it have blue eyes. We're gonna do long hairstyle, long tail. I'm sorry, wait, what? Oh, its name is Top Hat. It's like, what? We're gonna call this one Mystic. Yes. Okay. So now Mystic has 0 hearts. And you can see that Sweetie is very dirty. I don't remember what it equates to as far as like points or no points. Oh my goodness, the amount of like graphic, like you can see all of the small little bits of color. Like it's not good. And the fun thing that we always like to do is that literally if you go like this, you could like pretend and do all of the sides like this.
I hardly recognize you.
And it would clean the horse completely. You actually might be hearing the vacuum. Hold on. Pause for like just a couple minutes, Anna. I'll get you afterwards. So if you go over to the door and we go to competition, we still haven't unlocked the next section yet, so we do probably have to do both of these in order to unlock the next section. But then there's also like all around the property, you can do different things on the property. And when you do that, you can get little rewards for doing all the competitions on the property. We used to play hide and seek, where like one person would like go hide and the other person would have to figure out where that person was, and we could see their screen but we didn't know where they were. That was a big one we used to play. We used to run the competitions by foot and laugh about that. And every time your speeds get faster because the horse has gotten faster, but we really thought that we were getting better.
Next up,
It makes me wonder now if I ever actually completed this game to its fullest. I think at one point we did have all of our horses having all of their hearts. You know, we leveled them all up.
Our rider must be pleased with this result. Let's go to speed.
You also unlock more clothing as you go through. But it's definitely an oldie but a goodie kind of thing. Like, it's one of those games that I look back at and I'm like, man, this was what Little Red did in order to be a dev. Like, I played this game, I broke it down, and that was like as a kid breaking down a game.
Riders, get ready for the quadrangle. This might be a new record for our rider.
No!
Get ready for the speed ball.
Get back on. I've got the speedball in my hand.
Things just keep getting better.
If you are still hanging around, go ahead and use the word strawberry for 50,000 coins in game as our keyword hidden in this video. I do appreciate all of it. Make sure to put your username. Make sure to use it in a fun little sentence so nobody else knows. And make sure to drop your subscriptions and your follows because we are almost at our goal of 700 followers for March. And I am gonna, after I finish this video, I'm gonna go and hype it up a little bit, see if I can get the last 10. We're at a couple more days of March. And we're gonna see what I can do.
Let's get ready for the keyhole.
Not the keyhole. Ooh, it was so close. The lightest touch, and it will disqualify you. Whee! Whee! Whee!
Our rider must be pleased with this result. We have a new buffalo winner.
So another buckle, another heart. Unlock the blue roan coat. And let's see if we can knock out one more before this video ends. And then we'll look at the coats that we've unlocked.
Saddle up and ride. Our next contestant hails from Silver Buckle Stadium. Now we have the single stake. Go, go, go! Things just keep getting better.
Do 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 do.
The barrel event is up next.
Stop coughing, Tony. Stop dying. Not allowed. Awesome.
Next up, Byron.
I have a few videos I have to upload to YouTube after this, and while they are uploading, I will be working on promotion, and then I believe I will also be working on converting another file. As of this post right here, we are 40 pages until completing our conversion, and I've got quite a few things that I want to get updated on the site today, so...
Let's try the speed barrel. Keep it going. Riders, get ready for the quadrant. There she goes. This is fast. Get ready for the speed ball.
Then I also have laundry I gotta get done today.
Yes, come on.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here like literally thinking about everything else I have to get done for the day.
The figure eight stake is up next.
And the keyhole.
There she goes. Our rider must be pleased with this result. Next, we have the hurry skirt. Look at her go. We have a new buckle winner.
Another buckle. Another heart. Okay. New horse. The spotted coat. Another saddle and a heart. So yes, let's save this game back to red. Yes, we want to override it. Yes, we want to accept it. Continue. No. And then we can go see what horses we unlocked. So we should have a blue roan and a spotted. Go to the barn. Let's see. Spotted. Blue roan's pretty. I think I like it better than everything else. But I like the dark legs. So blue roan would have a black mane. But I'm gonna make it have blue eyes. I wish that I would unlock a black saddle. And we're gonna name it Bluey! Why is my caps lock on? Bluey. Accept. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Sweetie back out. Goodness, Sweetie is dirty. We're gonna groom her really quickly with the grooming trick I have, which is just brushing a little bit here. Brushing a little bit there. I just go for the white spots.
How'd that feel?
43%. Look at them. And then I'm gonna cancel. We've got about 9 minutes left, so what I'm gonna do is exit the barn and I will show you guys around the ranch, which I'm hoping I might actually be able to unlock some more tack. I can't remember. So here's our little map. Each star is a separate like little competition that you can go to. So let's see if I can get those. And then you'll notice that down here in this bottom corner, there's a little X, which is mysterious. That's another one. But I forget what I get. For unlocking, like, the competitions. Or, like, what I think, yeah, what I get. Look at that rock. What do I get?
Whoa.
I get a clover. Okay. We gotta go to, I'm gonna go here, then there, then there, then there. That's the plan. That also was a thing in my head that just never went away. And I also don't think that they did the gates of, like, how this horse runs. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I don't think that the gates are properly, yeah, no, not at all. I think the person that made this game was full on thinking, like, I don't know, maybe they just were a very big Western person and didn't know, like, technicalities on coat colors and, like, the way that horses ran because there were definitely games that were coming out during this time frame that did know and were coming out and had, like, you know, good information. So it makes me wonder if this one was mostly like somebody just really wanting a horse game without any really like thought process to it. What do I get from this? A well. Okay. So now I need to go... Oh, and I started it by accident. Well, you get to see what happens when we... Oh, it just dies. That's funny. I don't think it did that on the other game. On the PS2. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't go up a hill. I'm so sorry, horse. But you can go through a river. That's no problem. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and end the video here, and if you want to see the other two races in the wild, then you'll have to join on a part 2. But that way, I have enough time, and we can get this edited and get it out. So, ooh. But I wanted to just show you guys kind of this first game that I've ever played as a horse girl. It is kind of important to me because of it, and oh my gosh, that trot. That gives me nightmare fuel as well. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your afternoon, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, evening, morning, whatever, and we'll talk later. Bye!